now because I didn't do this shit anyway. Anyway, regardless, trying to wait for this to start. Yep. Oh, my screen's the wrong direction. You two, shut up. Oh my god. Oh, no, never mind, it's working. Wait, no, I lied. No, it's working. Oh, okay. Alright. Good morning. It is 5 in the morning. The fact that I'm up this early streaming about this, you can tell that I'm pissed off and I'm about to go crazy. Because bitches, for some reason, don't know how to shut the fuck up and just accept shit. Now, I'm cranky. I did not get enough sleep. I'm upset. My friends are constantly texting me throughout the damn night while I'm sleeping because people think it's okay to start arguing with not only my friends but moderators for my channel and think it's alright. All of this over the damn series. All of this bullshit over the damn series. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck is wrong with you? Have you lost your goddamn mind? Have you? Have you lost your motherfucking mind? Have you fucking lost your mind? I read everything. All the messages that people were sending back and forth to my moderators from the entire night that I was asleep. Have you lost your damn mind? I told you bitches yesterday that I did not want people arguing with my moderators. I told you bitches yesterday during the stream while I was still at work that I did not want to see that shit. Why the fuck is it still happening? Explain that to me. I should not be getting constant texts, seeing screenshots of what people are saying to not only my friends, but my channel moderators. I should not be seeing this. I should not. Do you bitches not listen? Y'all can't put your phone down and not speak for a whole damn day. Y'all can't do that. I should not be waking up seeing my moderators upset because people don't know how to keep their mouths shut. Y'all better be lucky that I didn't tell them to hide you yet. I could have been gave them the green light and say hide them. They have all full rights and permission to do so. They're moderators. Now, when I go on YouTube, this is what the fuck I see. Hold on. Let me mute this a second. Okay. I'm going through the comment section because I'm not showing y'all Discord. Nosy. Let me see. I had an argument with somebody last night. That one I'm going to show y'all in a minute because I no longer have the screenshot saved on my phone. So that way I will go to Discord for that. Where is it? Let me see. I'm going to go to newest. Because this is fucking ridiculous. It honestly is. If my mods have something to say about certain comments, they have all full rights to say so. Plus, it's not like I can stop them. They have mouths just like I do. I just don't give a shit. Okay. It is underneath this comment. People are telling me not to go overboard with Elizabeth and Cece just because they're kids. Kids who have attempted murder. You're telling me not to go overboard with their punishments because they're kids. In this series, the children have attempted murder. Chris did it once. Elizabeth did it twice. And you're telling me not to go overboard with their punishments. Chris feels sorry about what he did. So he's going to go through therapy and counseling. That one, I will let him slide on. At least he's not going to prison. Elizabeth is going to prison for attempting murder twice and not feeling sorry about it. Not once has she apologized, nor has she said sorry. Okay? I'm gonna make that clear to you bitches. Just make sure that everyone heard it. Not the good people who are actually sitting here. But I'm really upset right now because my mods are dealing with all this bullshit and I was asleep when it fucking happened. Ugh. I'm gonna make sure y'all hear me. Y'all hear me loud and fucking clear. Chris is getting therapy and counseling. He knows what he did was wrong. He's sorry about it. It was shown in the videos already. Elizabeth's bitch ass, 6 years old or not, is going to fucking jail. Okay? Y'all better be lucky I didn't say she's getting a much brutal punishment. Because I could say that, let me see. She's gonna die in a fucking volcano and melt to death. I could say that dumb shit, but that won't make no sense. So, either be quiet or deal with what the fuck I'm saying. Anyway, moving on. I don't like when people tell me not to go overboard with something. I don't like when people tell me what to do in general. Because, bitch, I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do regardless of what the fuck you have to say. I don't care how mad you get. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. And if you get mad, too bad. Too motherfucking damn sad. Shit. I hate when people tell me what to do. I hate that. Okay? This person, they told my friend not to be rude to this person who made this comment, right? I read my friend's comment. Nothing seemed rude about the comment. I would have known that something seemed rude. And to be honest, it may look rude from how my friend is saying it, but trust me, it's not. My friend is just a blunt person. He's blunt. He's just blunt with how he says things. That's basically how he is. He's blunt with it. He doesn't sugarcoat anything or nothing. He's blunt with it. So either deal with it or don't say anything. He didn't say much. He did not say much. All he basically said, if that's so, then how about you try and make your own version of this instead of commenting on this video. That's basically it. He's a blunt person. He's going to say shit regardless. If he feels like it's out of line, he's going to say a lot of shit that's way more out of line than what the person else is saying. Ow. And I didn't really delete the comment because that's someone else's opinion. I'm going to have y'all opinions stay up. But if I feel like the opinion goes a bit overboard and I feel like y'all trying to tell me what to do within that opinion, I'm going to say something. Why? Because literally, I hate when people tell me what the fuck to do. I hate that. Now, here's the thing. Zinnia, who's one of my mods, one of my trusted mods, she replied to the person. Like, here's the thing. This is one thing I'm starting to see a pattern of every time I make a video of either Chris or Elizabeth getting in trouble. Y'all are telling me not to let them get in too much trouble because they're children. But where was all these comments at when other people who do Michael-based AUs and Michael's the center of attention and Michael's the one being abused? How come I don't see anyone saying don't go overboard with his punishments because he's also a kid? He's a teenager, yes, but he's still a child. I don't see anyone commenting that about Michael. Every time the center of focus is on Michael and he's the one getting abused by the parents or by siblings, it's all crickets and it's quiet. Why? 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 Michael's a child too, yet I see no comments about him or basically telling people to spare him because he's a kid. He's either 15, 16, or 17, sometimes 14 in people's AUs, yet no one seems to say, spare Michael because he's a kid too. Very rarely do I see that, and it's only one person saying it in most comment sections. Most people are saying, Michael deserves this for being a little brat, he deserves this for bullying Cece, he deserves this for bullying Elizabeth, he deserves this for not paying attention, not listening to his parents, but he's getting abused though. Yet no one is saying spare his life too. It's only when it's Elizabeth or Chris people want to actually speak up about shit and tell creators not to go overboard with their punishments. What the actual fuck? So we're gonna let abuse for the older sibling slide, But when it comes down to the younger children, we can't let it slide. Why? It's only when the center of focus is not on Michael and the other kids are getting abused, people don't like it. Why? Why? That question has not been answered by anyone. Why? Why are we letting abuse slide for the older sibling, but it won't slide for the younger siblings? Just because they're younger doesn't mean you should let them slide when they do fucked up shit. Now, I understand discipline. If the older sibling has done something wrong worthy of discipline, then disciplinary actions are to be, handled. But not to the point where the older sibling is traumatized and scared to do something out of line or out of pocket that they have to walk around eggshells around their entire family in the house because of what happened. That is not good. That is not okay. But when it comes down to younger siblings, they're deemed the favorite. They get to slide and they do things to get the older sibling in trouble, and the older sibling has to take the fall for it because the parents won't believe that the younger sibling did it, and they're so used to the older sibling being the one to do fucked up shit that the older sibling ends up being the one to be blamed, even if the younger sibling either admitted that they did something wrong or they blame the older sibling as a cover-up to lie about what they did. So either way, for some reason, the older sibling is the one getting abused. Why? Let me tell you, if someone made a Chris or Evan abuse you, someone said don't go overboard. That's the fucking problem. When it's Elizabeth or Chris being the focus of the abuse, people say don't go overboard. When it's Michael, people say nothing. What the fuck? I should be seeing those same comments when it comes down to Michael's abuse, but I see none. I see none. Michael could be near 18 in someone's AU and they don't say anything. They don't say go overboard. They don't say anything. Sometimes I be seeing people say, well, he deserves this for the way he's been acting. No, the fuck he doesn't. Do y'all not realize people in teenage years, they act out for a reason. They act out for a reason. Why? Because I've been through that. Teenagers will act out for a reason. There's no reason for them not to act out. Most teenagers in school become bullies because they're not getting attention or love at home. They want to feel some type of power. They want to feel some type of affection. They will do something to feel that. Even if it's not at home. It could be at school or outside somewhere. They act out for a reason. But the fact that some of y'all are really excusing the fact that in my AU, Chris and Elizabeth nearly murdered people, and the fact that y'all are telling me to excuse their behavior because they're kids is fucking ridiculous. And the fact that some of you have the fucking nerve to argue with my damn moderators, hashtag my friends, over this is really fucking ridiculous. The fact that I really should be petty right now and give Elizabeth the ultimate motherfucking death of her life just to spite you damn stands because y'all are getting on my damn nerves. I really should. I should go overboard, over the top, and make her death as painful as long as possible just to spite y'all asses. I really should. I am tired of people trying to excuse their behavior because they're children. That does not excuse the fact that they nearly murdered 2 people. What was going to happen if William actually died this early? Then what would you say? Oh, she still has to be excused for this because she's a kid? The person who cared for her when she was born just died by her hands. You still want to excuse her behavior because she's a kid? Do you really want to go there? Now, if that were Michael who nearly killed his own father, y'all would have said jail time. None of y'all would have said therapy. Y'all would have said jail time because he was near 18. He would have been tried as an adult. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you? Are you really kidding me right now? Are you playing? Like, this is not no damn game. It's not fair towards the older sibling. Just because y'all favor the younger siblings over the older one does not mean they should get leeway because they're children. That does not mean they should get leeway. It does not. That does not mean that the younger siblings should get leeway because they're younger. It does not. Who would send their child to therapy after they almost killed someone? Had the person actually died, then what would have happened? Still gonna send them to therapy? Because they killed somebody? If we're gonna go about this in quote unquote real life terms, the world's youngest killer is literally 9 years old. The world's youngest killer is literally 9 years old. From facts, I believe. I believe the world's youngest killer is 9 years old. And then just after 9 years old, the next youngest killer is 12. She was the world's youngest female killer, and she's 12. So are we really going to sit here and talk about ages and excusing their behavior because they're children? In real life terms, the world's youngest killer is 9 years old. The second youngest killer is 12. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Both of them are in prison. Both children are in prison. So, me giving Elizabeth jail time does not seem like a bad idea. Because in real life terms, both of the world's youngest killers are below the age of 18. The 9-year-old is a male, and the 12-year-old is a female. Those two are the world's youngest killers. And I think just before the 12-year-old, the 11-year-old, there's an 11-year-old killer. So if we really want to go about real life terms, I did watch a channel that covered these stories about these horrific murders that happened to people. And I was shocked to learn the age of the killers. They're below the age of 18. So if we really want to go there about real life terms, well, there you go. So the bitch is still going to jail, no matter how you look at it. Fuck therapy, fuck counseling, and anything else. Jail time is served for her. It's honestly a shame and ridiculous that I still have to say this shit because y'all don't want to listen. Like, the fact that y'all are saying that Elizabeth has to go to therapy, that's y'all way of excusing the fact that she did attempt murder on 2 people. That's y'all way of excusing it. So what was going to happen if she actually killed those 2 people? You still gonna sit here and say that she doesn't need to go to jail? If Michael is old enough to try and kill his own parents in someone's AU and be tried as an adult, these 2 are not different. They will go to prison just as much as he will. Now, this one I'm really upset about. This comment I am really upset about. This Dark Willow person. I am upset. And they refer to themselves in like a third person. Don't know why they did that. I am not happy about that. Like, and let me read it. They said, "Hey everyone, shut up." How do you start off a comment telling people to shut up? You just asking for people to come at you disrespectfully. You don't tell people to shut up that you don't even know. First of all, that's rude. Don't harass someone with their own comments. Be respectful. Abuse AUs are no joke. Well, duh. It's abuse AU in the name. Of course they're not a joke. Dark Willow is fine. You're referring to yourself as a third person. But everyone else, stop acting like little kids. Hold up, bitch. First of all, Zania is in my age range. She's an adult, just like I am. The girl is 19. King, who is also my friend, he's in my age range. He's 18. One of my mods is about to be 18. So the fact that you're calling them little kids is honestly stupid. Both of them are literally adults just like I am. And you're saying they're acting like little kids. They're not. They're just telling shit how it is. Abusive AUs have siblings who go downhill and act like brats. Yeah, no shit. Elizabeth is one of them. Don't tell other people what to do, like asking them to draw or make their own videos. Well, I mean, if people don't like how a certain series is going and they're trying to tell the creator how to do it, I'm gonna have my moderators say some shit, or my moderators will go willy-nilly and say some shit on their own that I didn't tell them to say. Because if you're trying to tell the creator how to do their own series, the creator's gonna lose motivation and not work on it at all. So first of all, if you don't like how a series is going, then by all means, please start your own channel. Make your own types of aftons with their own types of personalities and behaviors, and go willy-nilly in creating videos. There's nothing wrong with telling someone to go create your own content. There is nothing wrong with telling them that. We tell them that because they're trying to tell us what to do. What is wrong with telling them to make their own videos? I see nothing rude about that comment. Nothing rude. I see nothing wrong with it. If you simply don't like how a creator is working and doing things to produce and work on these videos time and time again with effort, then by all means, we have the right to tell someone to make their own videos if they don't like how it's going. We have the right to do that. And if you can't make videos yourself, look up tutorials. They exist. Some people don't know how to do it. You lot are harassing one comment to the next. The fact that you said some people don't know how to do it, okay. Tutorials, once again, exist. There's tutorials on screenshotting. There's tutorials on how to make your characters. There's tutorials on storylines. There's nothing wrong about looking it up. Nothing. Look it up. If you don't know how to make a gacha video, look it up. There's tutorials everywhere. Find the best one and see if it sticks for you. Literally, look it up. There's nothing wrong with telling someone to make their own content. Because if you're trying to tell the creator what to do with their own series, by all means, we have the right to tell people, make your own series, make your own content. We have the right to do that. Us as creators, we get fed up with people trying to tell us what to do. We hate that. We hate it. We don't mind suggestions, just as long as they're not trying to push us into doing that suggestion. Because then that's when we get mad and we have, by all means, the right to either get snappy, to get upset, and say some shit back. Us as creators have the right to do that. And then someone said, this person said, P.S. This shows that you harass users for fun and not respecting someone's comment. Everyone has their own opinions and thoughts. All you guys do was be rude. Yeah. Please fix your grammar before trying to say anything. I wonder why your life got burned down and roasted by me. Let me see. What about you says anything about roasting? Do you know how to roast properly? Because again, your grammar fucking sucks. King was not telling the truth, and telling someone how to make their own video is harassment and disrespectful. Show some respect. First of all, bitch, how? How is what my friend said rude and disrespectful? King's just blunt. That's basically it. He's just blunt. That doesn't mean he said anything wrong. And where did you roast at? First of all, you're referring to yourself in third person. You don't know how to use proper grammar. That's second. And you're telling my friends how to fucking speak to someone. Yeah, okay. My friend didn't get rude until they responded and basically called him rude when he wasn't rude. Yeah, so fix your damn comment. Your grammar fucking sucks ass. And also, you calling my friends rude when you started off the comment with telling people to shut up. Yeah, that's not rude. Sure, it's not. Of course it isn't. That was not rude at all. Sure. Oh, you better be like I wasn't up when you made this, because I would have responded dead ass right away. And you would have been hidden by now. You're so fucking lucky. And Don Willow. I was going to subscribe to you since I love your Bat Jokes videos, but since you sent a rude... My bad. Since you sent a disrespectful comment, I'm not going to subscribe to you. Do you really think my friend is going to care that you announced that to the entire world? She is not going to care. I get comments like this too. I was going to subscribe because I love your content, but since you sent a rude and disrespectful comment, I'm not going to subscribe. We don't care. I hate when people say this. Like, that's not going to affect us. Other people will subscribe and take your damn place. We do not care. We really do not care. That's an okay and situation. Like, we do not care. We do not. We really don't. And the fact that you felt compelled to just announce this to my friend and reply this to her, she's not going to care that you're not going to subscribe. So you telling her that doesn't really make no damn sense. She's not going to care. And first of all, again, her comment wasn't even rude. It was just truthful. Because that's the way it came off. It came off as you trying to excuse Elizabeth's behavior. So, both King and Zania, they both went and basically said it how it is. They're blunt. They're blunt people. Like, sometimes people just need to be told how shit is. There's people who try to sugarcoat shit just to make it seem less bad, but come on now. Sometimes being blunt just needs to be there. So, there's not much I can do. So, if she wanted to be rude, she would have cursed you out. So basically, you have actually been spared. You've been spared, actually. If she wanted to be rude to you, you would have gotten cursed out. But to be honest, she doesn't care if you subscribe to her or not. She does not care. She has other fans that could replace you. So she does not care. So us telling them how things run around here is harassment now. Okay then, whatever floats your boat. All we do is tell them that their opinions are just them trying to spin the narrative because they don't like how the story is going because they're just children. Clearly not grasping that they both have attempted murder on someone, with one having done it twice now. Also, who even are you? Yeah, basically, us as creators, we don't care. We just don't care. If you announce to the world that you're not going to subscribe or unsubscribe, that's fantastic. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Again, there are people who will replace you. Because, like, we don't really care if y'all subscribe or not. We don't. If y'all love the content and y'all want to stick around, please, by all means, do what you want. Subscribe, comment, like, say something funny, say something you like about the video, say your favorite damn color for all I care. Okay? Even if it's silly, just say something. I don't care. But if you're going to sit here and announce to the world that you're not going to subscribe because of how we talk or how we said something, okay, that's how we are. We're people. We're human. We have our own opinions just like you do. Like, okay? Y'all only see what's presented online or what was said online. Y'all don't see the real us because, one, y'all don't really know us like that in real life unless y'all only know the information that we give y'all. That's it. So, like, if you're not going to subscribe because of how we talked to somebody or how we said something, by all means, that is your choice. We do not care. Again, there are people who will replace you. Again, like, come on now. I do not care if they subscribe to me or not. This is reply to Dark Willow. That is their choice. If they can't handle my attitude, that's a them problem. I'm going to respect people's opinion until I find it completely outrageous. Exactly. Exactly. That goes for me too. Creators, we will allow y'all to say y'all opinions just as long as that it doesn't go crazy. It just doesn't make us upset. We will allow y'all to say whatever the fuck you want, even if it's silly. Even if you say you like tacos every single day to eat. Like, if we find your comment silly, we like it. We will laugh. If we find your comment funny, amusing, even a little bit of dark humor, we most likely will laugh. Just as long as it doesn't go overboard, a little outrageous, or a little bit insane. Like, come on now. And then you had the nerve to call my friend a Karen. She wasn't even acting like a Karen. If anyone's acting like the Karen, it's you. For someone who acts like Karen and telling users what to do, it is your problem. Crickets. Anyway, I am just going to love when your channel shuts down because of your rude attitude and behavior. Let me get my facts straight real quick. Last time I checked, YouTube shuts down a channel for termination if they break copyright guidelines. Meaning, if a creator breaks the rules or does something with that's not within YouTube guidelines, they get, first off, it's a yellow card, meaning you can't post for 1 week. Then second comes an orange card, meaning you can't post for 2 weeks, meaning that's strike 2. And if you hit strike 3, you're out. Then comes the red card. You've broken guidelines numerous times, you have broken the rules, and you have not been following directions on the platform. Therefore, your channel becomes terminated because you were not listening. That's basically how YouTube floats. Harsh, but that's how they are. Red card is strike 3. You're done. Your channel is deleted. YouTube has all rights to basically take it down at this point, and you have no say in it. I heard that channels that don't get terminated, they get suspended, but then after, like, the suspension, they still get terminated anyway. So suspension is like termination. Except it's termination, but with a time limit, so I don't know. I never got suspended before, so I don't, well, I have gotten suspended once, because my videos were flagged, or no, my channel was flagged, and I couldn't post for, like, 1 day. It was, my channel was gone for 1 day. Like, it was suspended for 1 day because they had to review the content. My channel did come back, and YouTube said it was fine. That was when I had, like, 10K subscribers, and I was just blowing up. It was around 2020 when that happened. My channel was suspended for 1 day, and people thought that I terminated, like, I deleted my channel myself. I was like, no, YouTube just suspended it. I thought I was terminated. I did. But I wasn't. I was suspended for a day. So, that's what happened. But yeah, I have been suspended for at least 1 day. I had an orange card. I did get an orange card once. I forgot what it was even for, but I know it was bullshit because YouTube didn't even accept my appeal, because what they gave me an orange card for was fucking ridiculous. So not only was I suspended for 1 week before, they gave me an orange card when I was already suspended once, and normally when they give you an orange or yellow card, it stays on your channel for at least 3 months, and then it disappears. It basically resets after 3 months, which is basically fucked up. And during those 3 months before the strike was basically removed, they gave me an orange card for something else that I made like a year ago. I'm like, bruh, YouTube, are you fucking serious? YouTube was going through some shit. I don't even know what happened. Where's my tissue? No, it's gone. Every time I use my tissue, it's gone. Excuse me. Oops. My phone has fallen. Like, I hate the way my friends are being treated just because people don't like how the AU is progressing. Like, if you have problems, take it up with me. I'm the head boss. I'm the head honcho. Like, literally, I'm the one making this shit. So if you have a problem with this fucking series, you say it to me. You do not say it to my friends. You say it to me. Like, if you got a problem with how it's running, you say it to me. But if you come at me disrespectfully, by all means, I have rights to do it back. Like, I'm not gonna treat you with respect after you fucking go crazy and try to come at me all crazy. Hell no. No. It's basically my channel, my rules. What the hell I say is what fucking goes. And if you don't like it, go the fuck on. And to be honest, Dark Willow, you have no right to call my friend a Karen when she was not acting like a Karen towards anyone. Not once did I see her exhibit no type of Karen behavior. Karen behavior is entitlement, rude, and basically, by all means, not listening and some shit like that. But to be honest, my friends are only rude to people when people get smart or rude with them. And by all means, I don't stop them when that shit happens because they got their own mouths, they got their own minds. They have all rights to say what the fuck they have to say at that point. If y'all trigger them, they will have all full permission from me to basically go all at it with you if they need to. Just that, here's the thing. YouTube will not take down a channel for rude attitude and behavior. They won't do that. It's only when their content is exhibiting things that break the community guidelines. That's when YouTube will step in and do something about the channel. But rude attitude and behavior, YouTube can't do nothing about that. That's how a person is. They can't do nothing about that. It's only when the content is breaking community guidelines. That's when they step in. But a person's behavior and attitude, no. So, sorry to say, YouTube can't do nothing about that. So, that's where you're wrong. And Zania replies, by all means, they can. Just at least have the balls to tag me in it. I think that was something else, but I forgot. It's not here for some reason. Don't know why, but there it is. Probably up there. Now, let me see. Well, that makes you an immature human being because you do not have the courage of fighting back like a normal human being. Excuse me. Are you fucking slow? She's been arguing with you the entire fucking night. And you have the nerve to say that she's immature and she does not have the courage of fighting back. She's been arguing with your dumbass the entire fucking night. Do you not know how contradicting that is? The nerve you had to say she doesn't have the courage of fighting back when she's been arguing with you the entire fucking night. Yeah, you're slow. Okay. This is why your troops have no mature. I'm sorry. English translation? What the fuck does that mean? Okay. Simple as that. You deserve it. Good luck with our life and channel. I'm gonna say it again. English translation, please. You are not speaking English language. That is not human language. That is messed up Grammarly language. What the fuck were you trying to say there? Anyway. And then you replied to my friend again. This time you're writing a whole damn story. That's what it says. Our life. That's what it says. Alright. I am really bothered by your comment. Wow, you're bothered by her comment? Oh, it's finally getting to your ass. Okay. Maybe best not to say that remark. Again. Zania is the queen of talking back to people. Like, she will say shit regardless. Come on now. I do not want to see it either, neither does poisonous milk. I'm sorry. She's my friend, so I'm gonna see this regardless. I'm gonna see your comment and hers regardless of the fact. We are friends. We share everything that we want to share with each other. Well, we're comfortable, but like still. I was gonna see this regardless because you've been arguing with her the entire night that I was sleeping. Like, and how are you going to sit here and assume that I didn't want to see something? You've been arguing with my friend the entire night. and then have the sit here and then have the nerve to sit here and say that and assume that I don't want to see something. She's my friend. I'm gonna see shit regardless. This poor person is having issues with rude comments and you don't even care. Hold on. Is the poor person me or the person in the comment section that said the comment from the very beginning? Oh, I know they are. Because shouldn't have said shit anyway, but like still, like then you do not have the balls to come in here and disrespect a user and give them the truth that other users do not want to see. Let me read that again to make sure I read that right. No, you do not have the balls. What the fuck? Okay. Let me insert Grammarly so Grammarly can tell me what the fuck they're trying to say. Because what the fuck is that? Plus, I would be taking screenshots of everything if I get into an argument because evidence. Yeah. Hello. It's good to keep evidence on. I read that shit twice. I still. What do you mean she doesn't have the balls to come in here and actually say something? If she wanted to, she could have cursed your ass out by now and literally lay your ass out with all the roast she could pull out from her damn head. Like, come on now. If Zania wanted to, she would literally have the full-on balls to tag you in a damn video, exposing you with evidence, and say something to roast your ass to really you can't come back from that. Like, come on now. She has the balls to do some shit like that. I've seen it happen. I witnessed it. Like, come on now. Even I have the balls to do some shit like that. You, however, do not have the balls. You do not. If you like to, if you like to torn or the users apart, I do not believe English is their first language. They cannot talk right. I'm sorry. If you like to torn other users apart with your truths that are not facts or show respect, what? Yeah, English is not their first language. It really isn't. I can't understand the shit that they're saying. Also, the world does not revolve around you, so keep comments to yourself. I mean, you could have kept yours to yourself, but you're also still talking, so what the fuck? She's gonna reply if you respond to her, dumbass. The fuck? How are you gonna tell her that the world does not revolve around her and for her to keep her comments to yourself when, one, you keep responding, so she keeps responding? We keep responding till bitches shut up and don't say nothing else. That's basically how we are. We will keep responding. If your ass has something else smart to say, we will keep responding until we say something that makes you shut the fuck up and you have nothing else to say. That's how I am with people. I always get the last word. Like, come on now. I have to get the last word because if I ended up with them getting the last word, I'm going to be compelled to say something and make them shut up after that. That's it. Treat others that you want to be treated. Again, English is not their first language. I'm done. I'm done having a stroke now. Oh, okay. I think I reached the bottom. And yeah, Zania went on a full rant after that. Like, let me read it. Okay. Poison is my friend, actually, so that's where you're wrong. If you're so bothered, why do you keep on coming at me? Good question. People always they always coming after us. Like, if you're so bothered by what we're saying, why are you still talking? I hate when people do that. You clearly see that your words aren't changing my mind, nor doing anything. So why do you keep going? Good question. In the mind of a Karen, those words go out the window. Oop. Are you that bored during these early hours of the morning to the point where you need to be Captain Save-A-Ho because someone couldn't handle the truth? Really good question. I never said the world revolved around me. Y'all want to keep coming at me and expect me not to defend myself or something? That's clearly what's happening here. They want that to happen. Crazy. I do, in fact, care about what's been happening to my friend by telling them that they don't have the right to try and insert a narrative into their series because they don't like what's going on. Thank you. You don't get to try and tell me what she would or wouldn't like to see. You don't know her like I do. She knows the kind of person that I am. That is true. I do. If you don't want to see my comment, then if they don't want to see my comment, they can just not open the comment section. Simple fix. See? I don't know what be going on with people in their brains. Like, they be getting on my nerves and shit, and they be getting on our nerves. It's fucking crazy. It's ridiculous. And then people are telling me to be more realistic with the videos. Like, by all means, shut the hell up. Be realistic. This is GACHA. It's not meant to be realistic. The fuck? Oh. 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 And let me tell y'all, the argument I got into with this person this morning. Oh, by all means, it was ridiculous. It was so fucking ridiculous. Let me show y'all. Let me open up something. Hold on. Okay. The argument got so bad to where this person got hidden. Let me see if it's gonna be better. Okay, so when the argument started, right? It was underneath my friend's comment. Shadow, be quiet, please. Stop crying. I'm sorry. The argument got so bad that I had to hide the person from the channel just because they were pissing me off. It was underneath my friend's comment right here. But you won't find it now because I had hid the person from the channel. So my replies and their replies, they're all gone. So this is what happened. This is what they said. Let me just make sure y'all can see it just a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna be a bitch and go canon. No offense, but why are you making abuse like it's fictional as a person who threw that hell myself? And then they started talking in all caps. This is when I started not taking them seriously. What the hell are you doing using a kid's game to make abuse? And yeah, abuse isn't something to make content of. Yes, they are correct. It is not something to make content of. But when it comes to FNAF, there's a bunch of gacha tubers like myself who do this type of content. Sometimes we forget warnings because we're either rushing to get a video out or we're too lazy to actually put it in there. But sometimes if we forget to put warnings in the videos, we say it in the pinned comments. So like, come on now. And my friend, she does mostly bat jokes more than anything because that content is popular and she likes bat jokes. Like, come on now. But again, another person who I guess was rushing to make this comment, they forgot proper grammar and just started going crazy. And at first, I think they were talking to Zania, thinking that she made it, but no. It was me. So now, this is the second comment they made. I had to approve it first before I could see it, but here's this. And canonically, Elizabeth is a child. I agree that's no excuse for murder, but you have no right to make content out of abuse, and don't use it's an AU for an excuse. I'm not defending that she committed murder. Hello, dumb bitch. She almost committed murder. It's called attempted murder. Pay attention. I'm not defending, yeah. I'm replying to the it's fictional comment. It's fictional. Get over it. Like, this bitch cannot spell. This bitch cannot use proper grammar. What the fuck can you do? Yell and scream and stomp on the floor? The fuck? Shit. Or whatever. It was you are making abuse with a child game and using it for content. Don't you see the fucking problem with that? Okay. The only funny thing about this comment is that they're the only person who has actually complained about this. They're the only person who has complained about this. First of all, why are you telling strangers your personal business? We don't need to know that. Some of us don't really care. We don't need to know that. We did not need to know that you went through abuse yourself. We are not someone who's close to you. You tell someone that you feel is trusted enough with that information to tell them. You do not tell strangers on the internet, because most of the time, strangers on the internet do not care. And I, for one, do not care. Normally, I sympathize with abuse victims or victims of any type of case. But when you come at me disrespectfully, or my friends disrespectfully, me being sympathetic towards you goes out the window, because I do not take disrespect like that. You are not going to come to my channel and try to disrespect me or my friends and think I'm going to sympathize with you just because you say you're a victim of abuse or any other case. I don't like that. Okay, that's true. You may be a victim who has survived. That is great for you. But you're not going to come here and be disrespectful and expect us to sympathize with you because you're a victim of abuse. We're not doing that. We're not having that here. Everyone uses GACHA. Like, come on now. Like, there are plenty of adults who use GACHA. Like, plenty. And most people who are popular GACHA tubers, they're getting ready to be adults. Like, no, come on now. I don't got time for this. Okay. This was my response to the person. Because they didn't have the balls to fucking tag me. So this is my response. With the utmost disrespect, shut the fuck up. You literally couldn't address me right. At this point, I forgot to add a word. I basically forgot to say, you lost all rights to say a thing to me. Yeah, I forgot to say that. So pretend I said it. And if you continue, you'll be hidden. I don't got time for it. I made this at I said this comment like 1 in the morning. Because that's when I got it. You Elizabeth Athens stands be so quick to come to her aid when she's the one replacing Michael as the abused child. But when it's Michael, all I hear is the sound of crickets. Leave my channel and don't come back. If we're going to talk about anyone being abused, Elizabeth barely got it. William, oh, I forgot. I was rushing when I said this. William had it. Arthur had it because both of them nearly died because of a 6-year-old girl. Now, yeah, I was rushing when I made this comment, so some words are forgotten, but that's basically how it goes. And don't worry, they're hidden, by the way. But the problem here is that they felt the need to fucking reply to me 3 different times. Like, if you... What was wrong with saying all this in one comment? Like, you had to literally spam comment me that you couldn't just say all this in one comment. You had to spam comment me. They're hidden, so I'm not really worried about their existence anymore. Now, I'm going to read the first one. This is what they said. I ain't talking about Elizabeth. I'm talking about the fact that you think it's okay to use abuse for content. Again, you're the only person that has given me a problem about this. You're the only one who said something. No one else has said a thing. Shows where you stand. Fucking disrespectful. As I've been through abuse myself. What is wrong with you? It was disrespectful of me to make my content when I don't know anything about your existence. You are a piece of oxygen just breathing, and oxygen is being stored inside your body. You hollow shell of a human. And you have the nerve to ask what's wrong with me. You can't even fucking spell, let alone use proper grammar, and you have the nerve to address me the wrong damn way and say what's wrong with me. You're trying to bring up your trauma in an argument, and it's not fucking working. I have no sympathy for you. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Your trauma has nothing to do with me. I don't know what the fuck you went through. I don't care. That's not going to give you any sympathy points from me. You're being rude. And not you trying to justify you using abuse for content. Again, you're the one using all caps. You're the one who's pissed off. I wasn't pissed off until your existence decided to flood my channel. So, I don't care. Oh, look, guys, there's more. There's more. If you thought they would shut up, you're dead wrong. I read those 2 already, but this one came before those 2, so... Fair enough to Elizabeth going to prison, but you have delete my comment stating I was not speaking about Elizabeth. I am guessing they were trying to tell me to delete their comment stating that they weren't talking about Elizabeth. Yet you wanted me to see the comment, so why are you telling me to delete it? I don't know what the fuck was going on through their head. I don't care. Like... I'm gonna assume English wasn't their first language either, because they can't fucking speak right. It's said that we have to be breathing the same air as these wastes of DNA cells. Yep. I was not speaking about Elizabeth and her going to prison. I am talking about you using abuse for content, you degenerate, disgusting, low-life bitch. Interesting. I have been called worse. I've been called a whore. I've been called a slut. I've been called worse names. Me being called a bitch is nothing new. I get called a bitch all the time. People say it jokingly, people say it as an insult. I have been called a bitch numerous times. This is nothing. This doesn't even faze me. Like, come on now. What would be fucked up is that I use your own trauma against you, but I'm not that low of a human being that I would do that. Had they gone more disrespectful enough, by all means, me being... Y'all know my zodiac sign. I'm a Scorpio. Like, poison is in the tail, but for me, poison is in the mouth. I use my mouth to hurt people. Now, I could have used your own trauma against you in this argument, but me being the nice one, or trying to be, I chose not to do that. But for some reason, I felt like I should have. Now, me using their trauma, their own trauma, against them, that would have been low. But it's the fact they're coming to my channel and yelling at me for the way my content is. They claim they haven't watched any of my other videos. This is the first one they watched. So they claim. But I'm like, yeah, okay. The way I could have been spitting out shit left and right from my mouth and insulting them with their own trauma, I could have been doing that. But I chose not to. So it's okay. Okay, now here's my response. Again, there might be some words missing. Bear with me. Bitch, are you dumb? It's the abused Michael AU. It has abuse in the name. Are you slow? Of course, I had to censor out the word abuse because, you know, YouTube will censor it. Also, you're quite literally the only person to fucking complain about the content the way you are. Like, the fuck you want me to do? I don't care about what you went through. I don't fucking know you. Your life has nothing to do with mine. That was information not needed to be shared with people that don't fucking know you. You call me a low life because you don't like my content. I don't give a flying fuck. Make your own to comfort yourself and help you sleep at night. I could care less. Fuck you. That's basically how I ended it. Yeah. Because that's how much I cared. Oh, look. If you think they started talking, they stopped talking, you be wrong. You be wrong. You be so fucking wrong. Okay, here we go. I'm guessing this was the comment they were talking about because it didn't show up for them. Oh, I don't give a fuck. I am not talking about Elizabeth. I don't even stand Elizabeth in your AU at all. Okay. Dumb bitch. You wasted oxygen. You wasted space. I don't care. I am talking about the fact that you think it's okay to use abuse for content, you piece of shit. Oh. Again, the way I could have used your own trauma against you, you better be lucky I didn't. And you're lucky you're hidden. Because the way I would have used your own trauma against you, bitch, you would have nothing else to say right now. You'd be mad at me for the rest of your damn life. You would be threatening me to kill, to unalive myself if I tried to use your own trauma against you. Because by all means, I could have. But I didn't. And I call every one of them until I fucking respectfully know their pronouns, okay? Bitch, I don't give a fuck. So the fuck are you going on about, you fucking low-life bitch? This is the second time they called me that. The second time. First of all, it was a you degenerate low-life bitch. And then it just, there is no degenerate this time, it's just you low-life bitch. I'm like, yeah, okay. Says the person who's a waste of space and a waste of oxygen. Yeah, go the fuck away. Oh, look. And if you think they stopped there, again, you'd be wrong. And I think after this point, I did hide them because they were getting on my nerves. But yeah, that's exactly what happened. Artists use abuse for OC making, for character development. Gacha tubers, some also have abuse as being part of a character or a narrative for a story they want to complete. Yeah, so shit. This is nothing new. Most of my best characters I have made, they have gone through something in their life. Traumatic past, some form of abuse. Like, it's for character development. The hell? And no, I don't dislike all of your content. It's one fucking video I dislike. You sure? You sure it was dislike? You were cursing me out. You called me a bitch not once but twice. You kept using all caps against me. So clearly, you were clearly upset by the one video. Clearly, yeah, bullshit. I don't even watch you, so I ain't gonna say the rest of your damn content is abuse. So why the fuck are you on my channel acting like a damn bitch? You're yapping like a damn dog. Like, shut the hell up. Someone could tie you to a fucking tree and you could just stay there for the rest of your damn life. The fuck? Alright, and this is my final response. Then leave. The door's that way. Please let it hit you on the way out, because you're not finna come to my channel and talk to me like that and expect not to get cussed out. Yeah, like, seriously. And I believe that was it. Yeah, and then after that, I hid them from the channel. So basically, that's basically how it goes. You're not gonna come to my channel and disrespect me and my friends and not get cussed out by either one of us. Because either way, you want to yap like a damn bitch, we bark. We bark and bite back. Like, come on now. We do shit to fucking hurt you so that you have nothing else to fucking say. You don't come to anyone's channel and you don't come to, like, you don't come here thinking that you run shit and you're gonna sit here and disrespect people. You don't do that. Because best believe, you will get cussed out. You will get exposed. Your comments will be screenshotted. Everything that you say, according to me and my friends, can and will be used against you. You're lucky. That person is lucky that I did not use their trauma against them. They're lucky that I did not choose to use their trauma against them, because by all means I could have. By all means I could have. I would have been the lowest of the lowest bitch to do that. I could have used their own trauma against them and said some really out-of-pocket shit. That would make people hate me. But do I care? No. I could have said something so bad that even I would have to cover my own mouth after saying it. That's how bad it could have gotten. So, you're lucky that I didn't get that pissed off about what you were saying. Because I would have been really mad if you called me a bitch more than twice. But you only called me a bitch twice. You're calling me a lowlife. Says the one who's a damn waste of space. A waste of oxygen, for that matter. Do something with your life instead of bugging people on the internet. I don't have time to argue with people that are like, that are not worthy of my time and that are just trying to insult me for shit. Like, I don't got time for it. I don't care. If you're going to be disrespectful, do it to someone who's actually going to give a fuck and actually take you seriously. Because I don't got time for petty bullshit that means nothing to me. Like, come on now. Now, if we want to be petty, I could do a lot of petty shit. I could, and I should. But, like, come on now. Nah, don't got time for it. Not worthy to be on the same planet, but sadly they were created for some reason. Oh. For real, like, I mean, shit, if you weren't born, shit wouldn't have been happening. Just that, hold on. Let me just make, no, I approved it. YouTube, stop fucking up, please. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know why YouTube Studio is broken. Anyway. Enough of my rant. I've been ranting for like over an hour. And to be honest, for those who celebrated Happy Father's Day, if you don't celebrate it, I'm sorry. This wasn't how this day was supposed to go. Honestly, I wasn't even supposed to be up at this time, but I was so mad about what was happening that I just decided to rant. But like, oh my god. I have to wake up in a few hours because I gotta go shopping with my mom for my dad. So like, I am kind of mad at the fact that I lost some sleep over this because people don't know how to be quiet. But yes, celebrate. We're gonna celebrate Father's Day today, and y'all, if y'all love y'all dads, spend some time with your dads. Get them a nice present. Get them spend some time together. Even if y'all don't get them a present, just spend some time together. Have a nice day out. Take a nice long walk. Go to the park. Have some type of fun. Even watch TV together. Make snacks. Play board games. Do something. Do something fun or productive. But yeah, if this happens again, there will be no mercy. If I have to talk about this shit again, I'm going all lethal count. And there is no mercy. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna try and get back some sleep.